This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Today we're dealing with the Miele Dishwasher that has a door that opens too fast. It's due to either the spring being worn out in the door or the cable. So here we have the two new springs and the two new cables that we'll be replacing. And it's not too hard of a job. First thing we have to do, here's just an example of how the door just drops open. That's because one of the cables broke on just one side, so we're going to replace both of them. So we're going to remove the dishwasher from the cabinet by removing some screws here on the side. We're going to unplug it and we'll turn off the water supply. And we could remove the drain hose. Usually with the Miele though, they give you enough hose where you can just keep things hooked up. We do need to get this water out of the sump, so we're going to use a turkey baster to get all the water out, because we're going to be putting the dishwasher on its side. So now we're going to be lowering the back feet, and then we're going to lower the front feet by moving the front feet counterclockwise, pushes them back up into the machine, and that lowers the front. Now we can pull the machine out of the cabinet. And we're looking now at the adjustment cables here at the very top of the dishwasher, top left hand side. And the left cable is intact, but the one on the other side, on the right side, is broken, this one. And that's why the door is just kind of falling open. So it broke because it was rubbing against a sharp edge. So by replacing the springs and cables, it'll close really well again. So we have to remove the side panel by pulling two Phillips head screws here at the top, and there's going to be one located on the front of the side panel where the door closes, right here at the bottom. So we're going to pull out that Phillips head screw, and then we can pull the side panel out enough to be able to get into where the springs are. So here we see the top area again where the cables come into the adjustment portion. This is on the left side. We're looking at the cable coming down where it hooks to the spring, and then the spring continues down toward the bottom of the dishwasher, hooks to another cable, and then that cable goes around a roller or a pulley, and then the end of that cable just hooks onto the hinge of the door, and it's really easy just to pull this off of this hinge. So if we have to remove it, we grab the top of the cable with a pair of pliers, and our other hand can grab the spring and push down really hard on the spring, and then we're going to take this cable off of the spring, and then we'll be able to easily replace the spring and also replace either the bottom cable or the top cable or both. Today we're just going to be replacing the spring and the bottom cable that goes between the spring and the door hinge. So we'll be replacing that on both sides. And we'll close up the cabinet sides, put the screws back in, and then we'll see if the door closes a little bit better. So again, here's where it comes up over a plastic cam into the adjustment area at the top. And then we're just testing the door to see if it's closing a little bit better. We just let it go, and it doesn't drop open real fast, so it's much better. And that is how you repair the door. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance. Thanks again.